Hello everyone and welcome to round 14 of the maximum 5-lap challenge here at Suzuka. So, we are 1 point behind the Drivers' Championship after Cinnapop, which I couldn't show you because of my Elgato. I do apologise about that, but at least it's just going to be a straight up between me and Rosberg now for sure. And in the Constructors' Championship, well, 182 points to Ferrari. I think everything should be okay there. But will it be at Japan? Let's find out.
We're at the classic and much-loved Suzuka Circuit for today's race. This fabulous track has been the scene of some of Formula One's greatest Grand Prix, and we're hoping today is going to be another one of them. If you want to send your rivals a message, then really there's no better way than to breeze qualifying, take pole position, and then claim you didn't have to push all that hard in doing so. Talk about being full of confidence.
He's definitely going to be difficult to beat today, but anything can happen, so we'll have to keep a close eye on how this unfolds over the course of the race.
It was an excellent showing from the Red Bull team at the last race. They'll be hoping for a similar level of performance here again today.
It was a good weekend for them. The cars certainly look to handle better than we've seen earlier in the season. They're bringing new upgrades this weekend too, which they'll hope will further improve performance.
Some of you will have noticed this is the first time I actually put the full fat Suzuka on the channel. Should explain the reasons why. Laziness from my career modes, and of course, the last season was 2014, and for obvious reasons related to Jules Bianchi, I am never going to show a race around Suzuka on 2014. But nonetheless, on a more cheery note, let's race! 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, and 5! And we got here in Suzuka, and we got the traditional awful start in F1 2015 with no traction control. But we won't let that deter us. You know it damn bloody well won't. So here we are into turn 1, and now here we are going into turn 2, and 16th already. Nasser's blocking us. Williams seem to get conjoined with each other. So there you go, they're out of contention for this race, and that's going to hurt them in the battles with the Ferraris in both championships. We then go around the outside of Nasser around one of the S's, and no, that was never going to work. And that allows Button to come back through. We push him out of the way, but then Alonso comes back through. That's because Hondas are determined at Honda's home race to make sure that they're doing the best they can. That includes barging us out the way, then being opportunists, blah, blah, blah. I have no idea what I'm saying now. But anyway, here we are, going into the first Degner. Behind Felipe Nasser, and we close up a lot. That surprised us, so we had to be very cautious into the second Degner. Under the crossover we go. Now we look to make a move into the hairpin. That's literally what it's called. They're going to pass Nasser past Ericsson, but because of my Elgato twice, I can't show you that manoeuvre on replay or on the live action. So I do apologise about that. My Elgato, I probably need to run in a lower setting. That's the lesson I've got to have for next season when I record it for next season. I've already recorded all the races, guys, so there's nothing I can do, I'm afraid, and take things on note, as much as you probably will do, and I do appreciate if you do, because you know I'd be doing the same. Now, we're past Maldonado very safely, thank God. We haven't mentioned Maldonado for a while, have we? That's interesting. Hello, Pastor, and goodbye, Pastor. Now it's going to be overtaking Carlos Sainz Jr. into the triangle chicane. Oh, he gives us a lot of room, almost generously. So yeah, there you go. That's into the points. P10 Rosberg's out in front, which is annoying for us, but we'll just have to cope with this. That's the end of lap 1 for us, and we're in P10. That's 1 point. Rosberg's going to get 25. We can't afford to lose 24 points here. We really have to keep pushing and keep going hard. Well, maybe not as hard as that as we go right through turn 1, but it allows us to get a good drive through turn 2. Now into the S's, that's Grosjean out the way, and now we go on to the TV view thanks to my Gata glitching, but I have saved the day, so don't you worry, I have a Reaper that actually works. Anyway, through the S's, and now into the Dunlop. Our target will be Max Verstappen in the other Toro Rosso. We take a very tight line and battle as hard as Hamilton and Verstappen did in real life in 2016 and 2017. We had to back out for the first Degner, we're coming back and into the second Degner. That's job done. When do you ever see moves done like that through the Degners? I can't remember. Welcome to computer games, everyone. Yay! Anyway, into the hairpin. Our target, I believe next is Daniil Kvyat in the second Red Bull. Unless I'm very much mistaken. If I'm very much mistaken, I do apologise for being rubbish with spotting people. Yeah, I think it is Kvyat. I should stop worrying here. Okay, now we head down into Spoon. Nothing really to see because it's just my car. There isn't really a lot to say other than it is looking good. We are taking the inside of the track because why not? And now we're going to go into the slipstream. We'll be using that Merc power, and it shall kick in to overtake Kvyat. Is it Kvyat? Yeah, it is Kvyat because that's Ricciardo passing through. So this is Kvyat right in front of us. We're running high aero, so our straight line speed is not working as effective as it is. Oh, look at the Force Indias. They're battling each other like hell. I'm sorry I missed that. Yes, the Force Indians are really going at it behind us, but we're going to streak away having blitzed by them. 3 130R. And there we are, that's the end of lap 2. And DRS is now enabled, which is going to be very useful for us for about 2 laps. But the one thing is to notice is that the top 4 are quite far away from us. We've got some clear air, which is going to be good for catching up. But it's going to be bad in the sense of we've got a lot of work to do. Ricardo's kind of in a world of his own from the other 3, who I believe will be the Ferraris and Rosberg, because of course the Williams are completely out of this because they took each other out at turn 2 on lap 1. Never mind. Okay, we've left the S's and now we're going to go through the Dunlop using all the track just about, other than the curve itself. And now here I'll be heading into the first diagonal, taking a lot of speed, 150 miles an hour, even in the previous generation of F1 cars. Not even the latest iteration of the previous generation. We're doing very well here. Okay, and now into the hairpin. Now we're catching Ricardo pretty quickly. We've got high aero, of course, as mentioned, which is going to be helping us through the corners. And of course, against Ricardo, we have Merc power. So that will also help us. So against Ricardo, we've probably got strengths in pretty much every single department. Other than maybe the overtaking department, because we know Ricardo is quite a boss on the overtaking. Dive bombs or not, through spoon. That is nicely done. Unusually, overtaking spoon quite nicely. I usually struggle with spoon on games, but apparently I'm doing alright with spoon today. Excellent job. So I mean, the vague sleep from Daniel Ricciardo, it'd be more about DRS going down the main straight, it has to be said. Yes, we're 9 turns behind, so it's all about setting it up down the main straight. We'll be able to do so. Chucking it in late, now into the triangle chicane. Ricardo locks up, we back it in and go almost slightly too deep. We want to just about save it to make it a reasonable corner somehow. Okay, on the power, DRS, yes, it is enabled on us. Deployed, should I say, whatever. If we set the first lap of the race, that's a 136.868. Lovely jubbly. Okay, we don't catch Ricardo there, but we've gotten much closer. We are catching him. We are putting him under pressure now. He squirms out of turn 2. Now here we are into the first of the S's. Now the second of the S's. We try and look to make a move. We're switching back. However, we're catching the leaders. The leaders must be having a big battle because me and Ricardo are catching them. This could be a 5-way fight for the lead here between the 2 Mercs, the 2 Ferraris and the Red Bulls. Not if I punt Ricardo out of the way like that. I'm such a meanie, aren't I? But look who's in P3. It's Rosberg. The Ferraris are actually leading 1-2 at the moment. I'm trying to see which one of them is leading at the moment. I can't quite see from this far back. We should be able to see as we got into the hairpin. It's Raikkonen leading from Vettel. Wow. Who said there was a number 1 at Ferrari and a number 2 at Ferrari? Who said that? Who said it? Come on, fess up. Anyway, away from that, our target is Nico Rosberg for 3rd place, which is weird to be saying. Anyway, into Spoon. We are catching those leaders pretty quickly. We use all the track and just a little bit more, but somehow the game doesn't warn us. So fair enough to the game. Thank you for letting me off for once. Okay, now out of Spoon, down the back straight. We appear to be losing out in a straight line, but that's going to be natural when they're all slipstreaming each other. As Vettel tries to go for the lead on Raikkonen, they hold each other up. The front going side by side through 130 out. We have to back out, so we don't want to crash them. Now we overtake Rosberg into the chicane. Yes, that is P3 for us. Yes, Vettel has gotten the lead, but Raikkonen's going to have DRS as a result of where he overtook him. We get DRS as well. Will we be able to do anything with the Ferraris, or will we just have to accept that they're too far ahead? Yes, we're going to accept they're too far ahead, but Raikkonen's managed to retake the lead of the Japanese Grand Prix here. Anyway, battle to be done as we somehow squirm through turn 2, probably getting it all run and crossed up. That seems like me through the first sector of Suzuka. Anyway, through the second S, and now into the 3rd S, and now into the 4th. Yeah, we are closing on Ferraris just about, but we are struggling with the dirty air just a little bit, and the tyres have gone as well. I have hammered my tyres, of course, trying to push through the field, as I have been doing. But I have chucked it in lean as well. That's probably not helping, but it is helping us save fuel to deploy later. Okay, that's through the second degrade. We're going to try and set up Vettel into the hairpin, or we will just have to settle behind him. Yep, we're going to have to settle behind him. We didn't really gain much with him. But the victory is still very much on. If we get our skates on right here, right now, as we switch back to the onboard view after covering another Elgato glitch. Here, now on the run to Spin. Vettel's got a good slipstream on Raikkonen. That's probably why we're not catching him. That and the high aero. Now into Spoon. Oh, Vettel's got very close to Raikkonen. We go wide through Spoon, but we managed to recover it. So Rosberg is right on the prowl. This is a proper 4-way fight for the win. Any one of us four could win it. And of course, goes massively on. Well, he's to say Ricardo can't win this as well. Vettel's going to make a move on Raikkonen. 3-130R. We're going to follow Vettel. Oh, we're back at 3-130R. But then we absolutely do Vettel on the inside. Raikkonen's fed to Rosberg. And there we are. That's the lead of the Japanese Grand Prix somehow. And after all that, we can say it's a 2015 Japanese Grand Prix victory for us. Get in, boys. Ooh, Vettel was very close. He must have been closer than I realised. But yes, that's a massively successful race. Another Elgato glitch, even in the podium thing. What's going on here? I can't cover that because that only happens once. What can I say? So yes, guys, that was a maximum 5-lap challenge here at Suzuka. What can I say? It may be in the first full-fat Suzuka race I've had in the channel, but my gosh, it's been worth the years of waiting for it. Thank you for bearing with, guys, in that front. But anyway, let's hand it to David for the post-race. Because I need to lie down.
A great drive from the world champion Lewis Hamilton. On days like today, he's just unbeatable in that Mercedes.
It was a fantastic performance and one that they should be very proud of. Every part of the team pulled together to achieve today's result.
After all this drama, you'd be mad not to join us for the next race. We hope to see you then. Take care.
Take care, we will. And there you go. Vettel was only 1400ths behind. That's not a lot of time, but hey ho, victory is a victory. In fact, Rosberg is 4th. That's going to be very good for us. Bottas made it up back to 11th, so that's a good recovery drive from him, but still. How the hell did the Williams get conjoined into the first corner with each other? That's just... I can't really explain that one to you all. Anyway, here's the Drivers' Championship. That now gives us a 12 points lead in the Drivers' Championship. But is that the Ferraris are... Well, they're almost out of it now because there's 98 points, 100 points behind, and there's only going to be 100 to gain after Russia. So they've got to pull their finger. They've got to start closing the gap right now. And in the Constructors, 186-point lead, of course. We only gained 4 points in that because we only got 37. They got 33. But however, it's looking like the Constructors is going to be safe. And I'm going to have to do some permutations for next time. Speaking of which, I shall see you next time, guys. It's been a blast as per usual. Goodbye.